S-H-E-R.
Welcome back. Technology is fantastic when it works. But just like everything, and just like Superman, technology has its own brand of kryptonite, or weakness. And that weakness is, as you probably found out the hard way, some way or another, is moisture and liquid. And here to tell us exactly how to avoid that is our lovely tech host, Brittany. How you doing, Brittany?
I've been better, Lou. What about you?
Not bad. Yeah, you don't look too happy. What's up?
I actually, just last week, I ended up dropping my BlackBerry in my hot tub. And I had to buy a brand new phone. So, yeah, a little bit pricey over there, but what can you do about it, right?
Wow. Okay. Please tell me.
All right. Well, I actually ended up Googling this a few weeks ago just because I wanted to know what should I do when I drop my phone in some water, right? So I can prevent this from happening next time.
Exactly.
Because it was very expensive.
Yep.
And we all want to save our phones if we can. So I actually found a few tips that you can actually use to save your phone if you ever happen to drop it in some water or leave it on a wet countertop, drop it in a pool or a hot tub like I did, or even know what's a really popular one, people even drop their phones in the toilet very often.
Wow.
You'll be surprised how many times that happens.
I've dropped it in vodka once.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, you know that's weird because vodka actually absorbs moisture in a way. So
really?
Or like
okay.
It's a drier kind of dries them. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
there you go.
All right. Anyway, so the first thing you should do is turn your phone off. Okay. That's one mistake I made when I was not. I tried to turn my phone on right away, which probably totally fried my phone, because the first thing you do when you turn your phone on, it circulates, right? And you don't want the water damage to circulate through your phone. That's completely going to damage your phone.
Okay.
So turn your phone off immediately.
Okay.
And then what you do is you take the battery out as well. So just open it up, take your battery out, and also take out the SIM card and the memory card. Separate them so they can dry separately.
So anything that can be taken out, take it out.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. You're going to want to leave it to dry for a while, okay? Things take time to dry. Don't try to use some kind of extreme heat to dry your phone. People try to sometimes use a blow dryer to dry their phone. This actually, let's just face it, heat damages electronics. You don't want to put an extreme source of heat onto your phone.
Of course.
There's different ways you can do this. You can use your ACC at home because it's a cooling venting system, right?
Okay.
Leave it on there for a few days, and that might actually dry up your phone as well.
Okay.
Or let's say it's not the summertime, you want a different way to dry off your phone. Do you know what else absorbs moisture, Lou?
Tell me.
I'll tell you right here. Dry rice. Did you know that?
Wow, I thought silica gel was the only other little packets that come in shoes.
Silica gel does do the trick too, but who is going to keep a bunch of silica gel packs at home unless you collect them for some weird reason?
Weird reason, exactly.
Right?
I can think of a couple people, but anyway. So, rice.
Right. Yes, rice. So you know what? You can just get maybe a container or a little Ziploc bag. I find this one easier. And you put your phone in there, completely immerse it in the rice. Okay. So it dries up all around the corners. Nice. And leave it there just for, I would say, probably 2 days to be safe.
Okay.
And because you do want everything to be dried out, right? And this will actually absorb the moisture from your phone. Luckily, if you're lucky, your phone may still be able to function. Okay. All right. So let's say it's 2 days later. I take my phone back out. Put all your stuff back in.
Put all the pieces together.
Which I don't have time to do, so we'll just leave it there. And what you want to do is make sure and test that everything is working properly, okay? Make sure your screen isn't, just working right. And also your keypad, make sure all your buttons are working. Check everything and test it, okay? And then if anything, little gadgets go wrong, if it's something small, maybe it's just like, I don't know, your mouse pad or your screen, sometimes you can take it into an electronics store and they can fix it for a very reasonable price. All right. And let's just say your phone won't even turn on. What you have to do then is probably send it to the manufacturer if you still want to fix your phone, if you're very need your information or something like that. Take it to the manufacturer. Sometimes they can retrieve your information, sometimes they can't. And sometimes they can fix your phone, but it can take about a month or so. Exactly. Shipping takes forever, and on top of that, it's very expensive. Sometimes you're better off just buying a brand new cell phone. Right?
Just like you did.
Exactly. That's ends up happening to me, right? So if you want to buy a new phone, what you can do is Google has, if you Google it, right, you can find some great stores. eBay, of course, you can find some pretty decent deals on phones. Or you can take it into your service provider and see if maybe you're eligible for a plan upgrade. And you know what, if you're not, just threaten to leave them.
Exactly.
Because there's so much competition out there, they want you as a customer. Just be like, you know what, you don't give me a discount, I'm going over to TELUS or something like that, right? And you'll be surprised how easily they can shift the system. So that's another great thing to keep in mind. All right, and remember, to protect your phone, buy a case, a little skin case for your phone.
So these work, actually.
These are great. Even if you drop it or something like that, protects your phone, right?
Yeah.
Also, a screen protector is another great thing you can use as well.
Right.
All right, just something to keep in mind.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Brittany. Very, very useful tips there on how, or the steps to take before you go out like Brittany did, go out and buy a phone. So some steps to do before that. We'll be right back. This is Tech ER.